Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, proudly presents the South Union Township Sports Network. This morning, via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center, we bring you 3 South Union Township Youth Indoor Soccer League games in the 10 and under division. Hi, everybody. I'm Nick Barczyk, along with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for this morning's indoor youth soccer games. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Ferdinand, Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. I'm Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay alongside. We'll be back with the first game. It's Gray versus Red. That's coming up right after these messages. Youth Indoor Soccer on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Bond Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Stripes and bright stars.
And we are back as we get set for the first matchup in the gray and red matchup in the under 10 division. It's gray and red. Justin Getab and the gray team taking on Bart Donley in the red team. Asher Vale looks to be in net, number 5 for the red team. Now he's coming off, so we'll see if he is the man in net. We'll find out for gray here in just a moment. So we get set for the first of 3 matchups. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupé from the Rec Center on this chilly, kind of snowy Saturday morning. More wintry weather on the way. And Jerry telling us that number 11 is the goalie for gray, Aiden Getab. So thank you, Jerry. Yes, he is. He's getting on the gloves right now, and he has that Under Armour mesh on. So Getab for gray and Vale for red, and he has that blue mesh on. Vale does, so good to go. Nice and easy. Ball in midfield. 15 minutes on the first half clock, and game's underway. Controlled by red, and off we go. Rolls down into the red zone on the board. Picked up by Getab. He's the first goalie to touch it. Throws it up ahead. Little scrum. Now back down into the red zone again. Send down. Here's a shot, and that's a goal. And red's on the board. Number 2 knocks it home. That's Ella Doman to make it 1-0 red. Doman gets it quickly. Just over 30 seconds in, we have a goal. 1-0 red. Now Gray looks for an answer. No one through the wickets. Over on the far wall. Cameron Gaylor looking for help. Cleared there, up ahead, and sent down off the board. Now again, that shot almost knocked in by Doman again, but saved by Getab and sent ahead by Kyler Smithberger. Ball's been in the red offensive zone pretty much the whole first minute and 20 here, and Getab will pick that one up. Brennan Harn with it now. Sends it off the far wall. Kicked ahead by Doman and back into the goalie box. Valerie Sakal will clear it. And again picked up by Getab, but I think he was out of the box there. So red will control here. 2 minutes in, right up 1-0. Doman looks to clear it. Send down for Brett. Now Sakal with it. Back into the box for Getab. Nice job to cut that one off. Shooting and scoring. It's 2-0 red. That one for Mason Mahoney. So Mahoney gets it. And it's 2-0 red, 3 minutes in. Send down the other way. Doman sends it ahead. Touch for Harn. Now Sakar. Cleared down again by Doman. Now Brad Sloboda. Send down to the near board. 2-0 lead for red right now. 11:30 left in the first. Goals for Doman and Mahoney. Not many chances in the early going for gray. No shots on goal yet. The ball's been primarily in the red offensive zone the whole first 4 minutes here as that one rolls to the far wall, and Kyler Smithberger Now Saka looks to get it, but rolls through the goalie box and out. Tracked down by Sloboda. Picked up again by Gitap. Rolled ahead. Now Sloboda. Good clear down the middle of the field for Smithberger, but back to Red. Touch there for Chloe Brown, and it's poked in, and Red strikes again. This time it's number 1, Jackson Donnelly. He scores to make it 3-0. 10.5 left in the first. So the onslaught for Red, they're relentless, and Jackson Donnelly gets this one to make it 3-0. Checking in for Gray is number 4. That is Joel Smithberger. Send down the first touch of the game for Red goalie Asher Vale. Roll down for Sloboda. Good clear down to Gitap. Down to the board. Now the far wall for Jackson Donnelly. He'll send it up for Doman. Caden Springer tracks that down and sends it over the midfield line. Joel Smithberger to get it for Gray. 9.5 left in the first. Red leading 3-0. Now Doman. Chloe Brown looking to do something with it as it goes back to the board. Send to the midfield line. Doman, strong left-footed kick. Now Sloboda on the near wall. Touched again by Sloboda. He's been busy. Valerie Saka looking to dig it out. Gray looking to get the ball back in their zone. There it goes, but it's sent the other way by Springer. Tracking it down is Joel Smithberger, and now it rolls to the board with Red still up 3-0. 8.5 left in the first. Keith Chappell sent it ahead, but a nice kick by Doman. Now she'll come out. Coming in for Red will be number 11. It'll be Alex Mitchell. Good chance here for Gray, but it's picked up by Vale. Smithberger. And again, Gitap will roll it ahead. Sloboda to track it down. Nice play by Chloe Brown, but Valerie Saka will send it the other way. Rolls to the near board just below us. Again, Brown has played a solid game so far. Little scrum here. Again, Brown. And Gitap will corral it. Good take here by Hart, and it's just cut off. Mahoney over to get it on the wall, and good takedown here. Sent all the way down. Strong kick by Donnelly. Into the goalie box, and again Gitap will get his mitts on it and roll it ahead for Sloboda. Number 1 in for Gray. That's Cameron Gaylor. His first check into the match. Strong kick down by number 5, Aiden Walls. Smithberger on the far wall. Now Brown with it. Sends it back in the red zone. Chloe Brown's been busy. Now Saka 6 minutes left in the first. 3-0 Red. Back in for Red is Hayden Costello. Here comes Gaylor. Cut off. Now back into the gray zone. Valerie Sakata track it down and right back to Geetap in net. Sloboda down to the board. Mahoney over the midfield line for Brown, but too far ahead for her. Now Sloboda, strong send ahead for Gray. At the 5-minute mark in the quick moving first half, Red on top. Back down for Geetap. Down to the board, and Mahoney's there. 6-2 in for Red. That's Caden Springer and Ella Doman respectively. Doman had the first goal of the match. Sloboda trying to turn it around, but another shot for Red just wide. Hayden Costello almost had it. On the far side, Brown trying to cut off Gaylor there. Shot on the way, saved by Geetap. Fine save there and gives it right to Brown. Now Sloboda tries to clear it. Another shot just wide, and Gray will try to get that one away. Geetap will pick it up. Rolls it ahead for Sloboda. Under 4 minutes left in the first. Smithberger sends it ahead. Now Springer for Red. Chloe Brown looking to dig it out. Back in for Red is Jackson Donnelly. He had the last goal. Sloboda clears it. Up ahead for Gaylor. Now Gray looks to make something happen. Sakaw. Joel Smithberger back in for Gray. Good send down by Kyler Smithberger to the board with 3 minutes left before the break. Red leading 3-0. Sent the other way by Donnelly. Into the box, sent out. It's been a pretty quiet game so far for Asher Vale, and net for Red. It's only had to make 1 or 2 saves. Ella Doman will send it over to the far wall. Little scrum there, and Doman comes away with it. Here she comes on a fast break for Red. Off of Geetap, has another chance with the left foot, and she'll knock it in. Another one for Ella Doman. Her second makes it 4-0. So good job for Doman on the second effort to get her second goal of the match to make it 4-0 Red with 2:10 left in the first. Red will send in Chloe Brown and Alex Mitchell. Mahoney with that. Off to midfield, Brown. Now back into the gray zone and sent down by Doman. Kyler Smithberger will send it the other way through center and back down the other side, and reaching out to grab that one is Geetap with 1:20 left in the first. Over on the far wall. Another chance here for red, and Getab will pick it up before Donnelly could do anything. Smithberger. Doman will send it down. Under a minute left in the first. Rolls through the box, and Getab there to make the save on the shot for Mahoney. Sent down by Doman. And again, Getab, he's been busy. Has to come up to make that save through center. Back down by Brown. On the near board, Mahoney. He has a goal in this one. Brown again will send it down. 10 seconds. Down to 3, down to 2. See if anyone gets a shot off, and they cannot. So we've reached halftime, 15 minutes in. Red, led by goals from Ella Doman, Jackson Donnelly, and Mason Mahoney. They're on top after one. It's Red 4, Gray nothing. We'll be back with the second half. That's on the way right after this, right here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
We are back. 5-0 Red. A goal late in the first half counted that we do not count up here, so we will give Red their extra goal to make it 5-0 as we head to the second half. $15 minutes up on the clock, and both teams switching ends. Big send down by Caden Springer. Send down. Good job by Smithberger, but Brown was right there to get her paw on it. Over on the far wall, the midfield line, Springer. Now Brennan Herron for it for the Gray squad. So they look to break this shutout. One minute into the second half, and tracking that down for Red is Asher Vale. He was in net in the first half. Didn't really have much to do. That one picked up, and a good job. Rolling out the other way for Brown. Into the box and picked up again. Rolled ahead for Sloboda. Now Springer. Little contact there, but everyone's all right. Over on the far wall again. Brown will send it down. Another touch for Sloboda, but Springer will try to cut him off as it rolls back into the gray zone. Coaches trying to get their players to move a little more, kind of slow here in the second half. Justin Guitab leading the great team, and Bart Donnelly in charge of the red squad, and they lead 5-0 here, 12:50 left in regulation. And over to get that one and poke it ahead is Mason Mahoney, who's now in net for red. Mahoney had a goal in the first. Substitution here, Jackson Donnelly in for red. Back into the gray zone for now, and Springer sends it ahead, back in for red, Ella Doman. She had 2 goals in the first. Into the box here, and Springer with a shot. That one's picked up. Mitchell in for red. Now Springer looks to make something happen. Gaylor ahead for Springer. On the near wall, now down to the board. Again, Gaylor trying to dig it out, but taken ahead by Ella Doman as Valerie Saka back in for Gray. Trying to knock it in his veil. Still in the box, and it's picked up. Back into the goalie box, shot on the way, denied. Springer had a good look, and it's sent down to the near board. Tracking it down is Donnelly. So we had the 11-minute mark of the second half, and a shoe flies off. That's Springer. Play continues. At the midfield line, Donnelly. Like that Doman. Now a shot on the way. Off the mark, Springer. Back to the midfield line and sent over for Doman. Now Saka will track it down on the far wall. 10.5 to play in regulation with no goals yet in the second half. Red notching 5 in the first. Over to the midfield line. Sent back into the red zone. That one kicked away before Springer could get a shot off. Donnelly. Poked ahead for Doman. Brown back in for red. Scrum on the near wall. Coming away with it is Gaylor. Asaka. Costello back in for red. Here's Costello. Costello again. And Brown tries to get it in, but she just can't. So red almost able to extend their lead, but not meant to be as it's rolled ahead for Sloboda. Jordan O'Brien in for red. Nine minutes left. Just like in the first half, Red's been in control of the match, and the ball's been on their end of the field all second half, just like the first. And finally that ball's dug out, shot down by Doman. Pushed ahead for Brennan Harn. Thrown ahead for Cameron Gaylor. It was great, trying all they can to get something going, get the ball on their end, but Red's been tough to stop here. And now Chloe Brown will maneuver it to the far board. Double team, poked out by Sakaw. Under 8 minutes to play. Jackson Donnelly, good job of staying with that one. Picked up again. Getap pleading with his team to move a little bit here. The great team has to get open, and that one's cut off by Donnelly. Now Brown back into the box and picked up again. Poked ahead by Jordan O'Brien, and that shot is off the post. Chloe Brown almost with her first goal, just off the left post. So we at the 7-minute mark now. Brown again charging in. Couldn't get it off as it was picked up and rolled ahead for Smithburger. Stays in the red zone though, Brown. Gaylor. Now Harn. That one off the goalie and in, and Gray has their first goal. Give that one to Brendan Harn, and Gray's on the board, 5-1. That one off Mahoney and in. So Gray on the board for their first goal. Comes at around the 6:30 mark of the second half. Kyler Smithburger again on the far wall. Asher Vale with a touch. Costello right in midfield for Brown. Nice play there, and Brown will send it. On the board to Smithburger, and it's picked up. Gray looking to run into the Gray zone. Mahoney trying to send that ahead. And that one right off the foot of Sloboda, and it goes the wrong way for Gray. Through center. Now Chloe Brown will come out for Red, and coming in will be Ella Doman. Smithburger. And Doman sends it back in the red zone. 5 minutes left and Red up 5-1. Crowd filing in for our second match. Dark blue against royal blue in the next one. Right now Red looking to hold off Gray. Little push there, and play continues, and sending it ahead is Ella Doman. Here she comes. Doman with a shot, sliding down. She scores. Ella Doman gets the hat trick to make it 6-1 Red. Fine play for Ella Doman, number 2. 4.5 left. Through center. Tracking it down to Smithburger, now to the goalie box, and Sun ahead. Another shot picked up. Again, Doman looking to put her mark on the game even more. That one thrown ahead for Sloboda into the gray zone through center. Asher Vale. Now Vale to the board. Poked ahead by Smithberger and picked up again in net. 3:20 left in the first, or make that the second. Regulation, Red up 6-1, and that one fired ahead. Doman racing down the field and sends that shot away. Brennan Harn, he has the lone goal for Gray. Doman again. She gets it to go. And Red extends their lead. Ella Doman, with help from Jackson Donnelly, makes it 7-1 Red. 2.5 left in regulation. Costello back in for Red. Now Costello trying to cut off Keitap, who sends it down for Mahoney, who just inside the boundary. Doman, so fast out there. Touch for Sloboda. Gray looking to clear it. Here's Donnelly. Brown back in for Red to finish out the last 90 seconds. Costello over to Brown. On their midfield, Smithberger. Now again, Costello for Red. And that one kept out. Final minute. Brown came crashing in. Brown again off the board. Good clear. Now Vale looking for a shot. Comes in, empty net, and it's knocked in by Brown. So a goal for Chloe Brown to stand this one down for Red. Not sure if they awarded that last goal to Brown. They did not, so still 7-1, but whatever the case, Red, that became suspicious when the ball was not brought out to midfield, so no goal. 7-1, but whatever the case, Red will win this one, and Gray getting their lone goal with 6.5 left in the second, but Red holds on, leading 5-0 after one and going on to win. The final score in this first match, Red 7 and Gray 1. And come on back, we'll have a matchup between Royal Blue and Dark Blue. That's on the way next. Game 2 of 3 coming on here on the South Union Township Sports Network. That's on the way next.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company. Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
We're back with our second matchup, Royal Blue and Dark Blue. So Blue Wild here in the second match after Red and Gray in the first one. Gabriel Senafani in net for Royal Blue and Addison Scirocco for Dark Blue, and off we go. Dark Blue with him. Sent down by Morris Gunter, and quickly Senafani in the action. He'll pick it up and roll it over for Cole Solarchek. That one's sent over. Now through center again, Gunter. Rolls to the near board, just 30 seconds in. Jenna Gamitter had it, then touch here for Nicholas Romero. Solarchek with it. Shot on the way. That one's picked up by Scirocco. Just a minute in. Shot on the way, just wide, and Gunter looking to clear it. That one's kicked off of the side of Gunter. He looks to be all right. Now Jackson Nairn. Solarchek with a touch, sends that off the board. There's Murtha. Two teams feeling each other out in the early going, just 90 seconds in. Over to the midfield line. Nairn again. Trying to feed Solarchek and cut off there. Nice play by Aiden Wilson. Over to the far wall. Romero. Now Murtha. Nairn pokes it over to Murtha. 2 minutes in, no score. Boscovich. Over to the far wall. Solarchek. Now Murtha trying to turn it around for Dark Blue out to midfield. Nairn. On the far wall, now off the board. Into the box, and that one cleared. Good job by Murtha to get it out of there. And Murtha again looks to send it upfield. He does for now. Poked down the other way. Sent in, and a nice save for a second, but it's in. And dark blue on the board, 1-0. Give that one to Nicholas Romero. So blue on the board. So Royal Blue up 1-0. That one sent off the far wall. Nairn with it. Over to Gunter. Another chance here for Royal Blue as they struck first, and that one's poked in. Give that one to number 3, and that's Cameron Mitchell to make it 2-0 Royal Blue. So Mitchell strikes. Then not much Scirocco could do there as Royal Blue extends their lead at 2-0 with 4 minutes gone in the first. Now Solarchek. Back down the other way. Isabella DeHaven. Nice pass there for Murtha. And Senafanti tried to save it, but it ends up going in. Give that one to Murtha to make it 2-1. First goal of the match for dark blue. Senafanti doing all he could to keep that one out, but dark blue gets it. So racked it up for Murtha. That shot's in. Just like that, Royal Blue back ahead by 2. It's 3-1. So quickly off the goal by dark blue. It's now 3-1. Now Solarchek back into the Royal Blue zone. Nairn. Murtha trying to cut that one off. Down to the board. Into the box, Solarchek almost had one there. Sent the other way by Paige Kennedy. DeHaven with it now. Solarchek looks to send it back for Royal Blue, and he does. Out of the box. Over for Gunter. Now Murtha. Nairn puts it back in the Royal Blue zone. Sent down by Solarchek and cleared. Nairn. Logan Collins for Murtha. Able to clear it. Nairn sends it down, and it's in. Jackson Nairn gets that one past Scirocco, and it's 4-1 Royal Blue. So Royal Blue out to a good start as they'll make some substitutions here to bring in number 5 and number 11. That's Jenna Gamitter and Brooke Malloy, respectively. 8.5 left in the first. Murtha is ready for a big one, but it was cut off. Nairn with it, poked over to the far wall. There's Collins. Big send down for Gunter. Tracking that down is DeHaven on the board. Now a touch for Aiden Bloom and dark blue. Sent away by Nairn. Solarchek up ahead for Royal Blue. Now Murtha. 8 minutes left in the first. Royal Blue leading dark blue 4-1. Picked up by Scirocco and net. Nairn. Nice save by Scirocco, but Nairn, second time a charm for number 10, Jackson Nairn. Makes it 5-1. So a good start for Nairn and Blue, Royal Blue, excuse me, I'll be doing that a lot. Royal Blue on top. It's So we have the Blues in this one. More blue coming up in our third match, light blue against orange. So at least we'll have two different colors as that one's in. Another goal off of Skorok going in to make it 6-1 Royal. So rapid fire here, only at the 7-minute mark of the first half. And Royal Blue, a tough out. We saw them a lot last year, led by head coach Jason Solarchek, and they pretty much have the same lineup back this season. Now Murtha sends it down off the board into the dark blue offensive zone. Out to midfield, Solarchek will poke it down. Murtha looking to dig it out. Cleared away by Aiden Bloom. Touch for Joshua Zebro and dark blue. Now Naren. Murtha looks to set up something. Rolls past Collins. Into the dark blue zone. Tripped up a little bit was DeHaven. Under 6 minutes left here in the first. Sprawling down to get that one is Skoroko. Now Murtha on the near side over the midfield line. Dragging it down, Gamitter. Now back to Murtha. 5.5 to play in the first, and Royal Blue up 5. Big clear down for Naren, who's been busy in this one. Solarchek just wide with the left foot. Good clear. Naren cut off by Collins. Checking in for Royal Blue is number 4, Callie Houston. And number 10 for dark blue, Nicholas Romero back in. So that one's picked up by Senafani. Fired ahead. Is Romero trying to fend off Houston. Solarchek. Paige Kennedy over to get that one along with DeHaven now on the board. Into the box and picked up by Skoroko. We'll throw it ahead. Naren comes in and he gets the goal to go. Jackson Naren knocks it home to extend Royal Blue's lead. So dark blue will make some substitutions trying to mix things up as Jackson Naren and Royal Blue have been hard to stop here in the first. Houston. Shot on the way. That one's in. Give that one to Cameron Mitchell, his first. Royal Blue up 8-1. 3.5 left in the first. Good clear there and sent over the midfield line. Send down again for Houston. Under 3 minutes, Senafani. Naren over on the far wall. Shot on the way. Mitchell. Just not his moment there. And number 6 is over to fight for it. Gracie Seasai and Aiden Wilson. Now picked up by Skoroko. Boscovich looking to clear it and goes over the midfield line over to Naren. 2:20 left in the first, and Royal Blue in control of this one. Nairn through the pack. He'll shoot it to Skaroka, who makes a fine save. Mitchell charging in. Nairn sends it the other way. To the near board. Houston all over Romero there, and Boscovich looks to send it up. He does. Cleared again by Nairn. 1:40 left in the first. Romero back into the dark blue zone. Nairn fires it again off the near wall. So we approach the 1 minute mark of the first, and Murtha back on for dark blue to try to rally the troops here in the final minute before the break. Bloom with a touch. Now Murtha, we're going to make something happen. That shot off of Nairn. To the far wall. Gracie Seasai pokes it in. And Royal Blue scores again with 50 seconds left to make it 9-1. Saved by Sonafani. Contact there, and a whistle then. Clock will still roll, though, under 20 seconds. This will just about do it for the first half, but Boscovich will send it ahead for dark blue down to 5 seconds. Past Murtha, and that'll just about do it here. End of one. Royal Blue, led by Jackson Nairn, has controlled the first half, and they will lead by 8 as we hit halftime. It's Royal Blue 9 and dark blue 1. Back with the second half. That's on the way right after this here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
We are back with the second half. It's been all Royal Blue over dark blue, leading 9-1. Solarchek with it for Royal Blue. New goalies for the two squads. Logan Collins in net for dark blue, and we have Cameron Mitchell in net for Royal Blue. Solarchek will send it down. Houston cut off. Back to Solarchek, sends a big kick down into the goalie box. Senafani is trying to find Solarchek, and here's DeHaven. And that one's in. Isabella DeHaven gets it. First goal of the second half makes it 10-1. So Royal Blue picking up where they left off in the first. Just a minute 20 into the second. It'll be a tough out all season, it appears. Now shot, it's in. Well, they're going to have play continue. That looked in. Looked to get to the goalie line, if not over it, but play ongoing here. Now Murtha will try it again. Good defense by DeHaven, who had the last one for Royal Blue. Picked up by Mitchell. Thrown ahead for Solarchek. Through center, good pass. Houston. Now Murtha again for Dark Blue. Just wide. Mitchell again for Solarchek. The Royal Blue just play defense here. Don't worry about any flashy goals. You're leading by 9. 12.5 left in regulation. Now down the other way. Tracking that down is DeHaven. A lot of speed there on the far wall and rolls ahead for Houston. And through traffic, Senafani. Three minutes gone in the second. Back down for Mitchell, who will find Solarchek. Strong kick down. Back down to Mitchell. Throws it ahead. Far throw, but not illegal. Sun ahead, just wide. Kick by Senafani. Now Solarchek. Into the box, cleared. 11 minutes left. DeHaven all right. Through traffic, that one on the way, and another opportunity cleared by DeHaven. Boskovich doing all he could. Now DeHaven picked up by Collins. Romero and Gunner back in for Dark Blue, and that one's in. Callie Houston puts Royal Blue up 10. Her first. So Royal Blue having their way in this one. Midfield. Solarchek. Oh, down on his back in a heap is, looks to be number 8, but he gets up quickly. He'll run off. Bryce Boskovich. That was a tough one. Boskovich landing right on his back there. So he'll go off and play will be stopped here, and hopefully he's all right. Play will resume here with 10:05 left in regulation. Royal Blue on top, and it'll be Dark Blue with it. Nairn. Midfield line. Over to the wall there and send down. Mitchell again will pick it up and send it off for Nairn through center. Cut off by Romero. Now Nairn again clears it. And that one, a sprawling save made by Collins. Just over 9 minutes left, and Royal Blue up double digits over Dark Blue, and it's been all Royal Blue, led by 8 after 1. Over on the board, Nairn again, just wide, through the box and out. And to get it, Seaside. Murtha, sent ahead by Solarchek, off to DeHaven. And picked up by Collins. Collins again. Over to Gunter. One more matchup coming up. Light blue against orange. And good save by Collins again. Mitchell will grab that one. Solarchek will look to do something on the near side. Up ahead to Houston. Check that Seaside. Back down, right below us on the near board. Nairn. Seaside will track it down. Romero there as well on the wall, and that one is saved by Collins. Fine play there in net. He's had himself a good second half and goal. Anyone's ball there. It's Solarchek to get him. Through the wickets, and again Collins going down to make the save. Nairn, that hits his teammate there in the face. That's going to hurt. Friendly fire there for Gracie Seaside. Obviously an accidental play there right off the side of the face of Seaside from her teammate there, and 7:23 left in regulation. She'll come out. We've had some injuries in this one. Hopefully everyone's all right. Rough game out there. Of a drop ball here with 7:23 on the second half clock, and Royal Blue ahead in this one. We'll send in number 11 for Royal Blue, Brooke Malloy, to take the spot of Seaside. And Collins can't get to that one. It's poked in. We'll give that one to Gabriel Senafani to extend the lead for Royal Blue. First goal we've had in a while, and pushes the lead up to 11 with 7 minutes left. Dark Blue will send in Aiden Wilson. Back to play here. Murtha sends it off the board, and Mitchell will pick it up and roll it ahead. This time for Senafani. Rolls the other way to Haven. She'll go back to get it. Mitchell thought about it, but out of his boundary there as it goes down to the board, and now Mitchell will pick it up with 6 minutes left in regulation. Rolled ahead for DeHaven. Collins picks up that shot by Houston. Rolls back down. Committer to get it. Played off of Wilson. Dark blue will send on Aiden Bloom. Over the midfield line, Sanafani. Now through center. DeHaven. Shot on the way. Almost, just wide. DeHaven looking for another one as we go under 5 minutes. Now Sanafani on the near side. And the box cleared out. Now DeHaven. Murtha over to track that one down into the dark blue zone. That one rolls away from Mitchell. On the wall, Murtha. Now Murtha will take it in. I think we have a handball there, inadvertently down to pick it up with Sanafani. He was a net in the first half and tries to pick it up again. Now Murtha will get a penalty kick here. Back to the end line is Mitchell. See if Murtha can capitalize. And it's in. Give that one to Charlie Murtha to make it a 10-goal game. Murtha has both for dark blue. 3.5 left. Over to the board. Clear down by Sanafani. Collins will throw it ahead. Slarchek back in for Royal Blue. Mitchell waits for it to come to him and got to give it off to someone and goes right back to him. 2.5 minutes left. DeHaven on the far wall. Now Murtha again. Cut off. Through the box and out. Slarchek to get it. Now Bloom. Murtha shoots and scores. Another one for Charlie Murtha. Hat trick and makes it a little closer in the paper. 9-goal game now for Royal Blue, up 12-3 with 2 minutes left in regulation. Slarchek sends that over, cut off by Murtha. Murtha again, wide. Now Nairn. Slarchek goes down. Make that Sanafani, excuse me. Mitchell. Down under 90 seconds, and Aaron will send it over the midfield line. Collins will get it. So we play out the string in this one. Slarchek. Under a minute. Slarchek. Picked up again by Collins. Nairn, Sanafani, but Collins again. He's played a really good second half in net. His only half in net. Through center. Nairn. Almost. "20 seconds. Back to Nairn. Sends it down. Collins again. He'll just about do it here. Solarchek will try to send it in. He wanted that one and denied. And with that count, final goal for Senafani. Teammates celebrating, will give it to him, and Senafani gets the goal to beat the buzzer. And it is a 10-goal win for Royal Blue. They led by 8 after 1. They go on to win by 10. Your final score, Royal Blue 13 and Dark Blue 3. We'll see if we have a closer one coming up in our last match, as Light Blue will take on Orange in the under-10 division. Royal Blue wins this one, and we'll be back to get you the third match that's on the way right after this. Youth Indoor Soccer from the Rec Center on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
We're back with our last match up here. The Light Blue squad and the Orange team. Pat Lyon going up against Brandon Mahoney. Lyon for Light Blue and Mahoney for Orange. And we're almost set to go. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupé for the third and final matchup. Caroline in the house. As is Doris Scott. Hello there, fans of the game. That's right. God love them. The checks are in the mail, Jerry. And off we go. Brody Kurt is in net for Orange and Randy Taylor for Blue. And Kurt will pick it up and push it ahead, but that one too strong of a kick over the crossbar and out for Light Blues number 7. That is Andrew Irwin. See a lot of him on the basketball court. Now back at the Rec Center for soccer season. Shot on the way and in. Give that one to Irwin. Just like that, Light Blue up 1-0. Goal for Irwin. Less than a minute in. Crowd filing in still for this third matchup of the morning. 1-0 Light Blue, and Taylor down to get that one. Rolls away to the wall, and over to get that one is Nathan Kolosky. Pat Lyon coaching up the troops there. Can hear him all the way up here. Over to the wall. Little scrum there led by Kolosky. Down Isaiah Jones. A touch here for Alina Rossi. Irwin sends it ahead. Now Mahoney. A big clear down for Jones. Taylor with it. Throws it ahead for Evan Lyon. Over the midfield line, back into the blue zone. Shot on the way. Kurt able to make the save, and that's a good clear by Jones. Twelve and a half left in the first. 1-0 Blue on the goal from Andrew Irwin. Over to the board. Over the midfield line. That one cut off by Jones. Roll down for the other, number 7, Irwin. Light Blue will send to number 3. That's Aiden Wilson. And that one's in. So Light Blue extends their lead up to 2-0 on the goal from Lyon. So Light Blue striking early, 2 goals in, 2 goals, 3 minutes in. It looks like a goalie change already for Orange. They'll send to number 7. That'll be Isaiah Jones now in net. So Brandon Mahoney not messing around here, trying to keep this to a 2-goal game. Need some offense though as well. Over the midfield line, back into the blue zone. And that one ahead. To the near wall. Strong kick ahead by Klosky. Down to the board. There's Mahoney. That one sent just wide. Almost found a way in, but poked ahead by Taylor. Sent down by Bogdan. Now Benko on the board. Over the midfield line. 10.5 to go. That shot on the wing, saved by Jones. Off a body. Through center. Substitution back on for Light Blue is Irwin after a quick break. Back into the orange zone. Shot on the way. That save made though by Taylor. Shot from Rossi. Now Farrell. Down to the board for Klosky. Now he's up ahead with it. Over the midfield line, Farrell. Into the box and poked in. Jacob Farrell knocks it in. 3-0 Light Blue. Farrell with a goal and Light Blue on a roll. Great celebration after that goal as well for Farrell, and he makes it 3-0 with just over 9 minutes left in the first. Into the box, Taylor gets his paws on him. On the near wall, new body in for Light Blue. That's number 1, Jackson Newhouse. Roll the other way. Bogdan, now Farrell. Rolls down deep into the blue zone. Farrell again, but it's picked up by Jones. Throws it ahead for Mahoney. Klosky. Light Blue on top with 8 minutes left in the first, and coming in for Farrell is Lyon. Will run in, down to the other end. Over the midfield line, Lyon looks for a big shot and right in the chest of Jones. Good shot, but a good save as well. And now back out to midfield. Lyon through traffic. Off of Mahoney. 3-0 Light Blue, 7.5 left in the first. Third match here on the network from the rec center. Sent ahead by Mahoney. Light Blue will make that, Light Blue. Only blue out, though. They'll send in Kaylee Milson. Last game we had royal blue and dark blue. Now just light blue and orange. Those contrasting colors, but Milson back in for them. And now Lyon coming in. Klosky looking to clear that one for orange. Sends it up the other way. Now Klosky cut off. Good D there by light blue. Lyon the other way. Good job to send that down. Rossi on the far wall. Mahoney back in the orange zone. Light blue will send in Riley Haskins. Back to Lyon. Good defense there by Klosky. Klosky battling there with Lyon. And cleared again by light blue. Haskins over to the board on the far wall. Top of the box. Klosky will send it over the midfield line. Tracking that one down is the speedster Jackson Newhouse. 5.5 left, and Taylor picks it up. Orange sends in Brody Kurt. Light blue. Lyon redirected in. Looked like it was off a member of the orange team and in, but whatever the case, it's light blue up 4-0. That one inadvertently knocked in by number 4 for orange. That's Nathan Klosky. But light blue will get the goal to make it 4-0 with 4:45 left in the first. See if orange has an answer here before halftime. Farrell on the far wall. Rolls past him and goes over to Newhouse. Rossi. Now Newhouse again. Back into the blue zone. Orange looks to clear it. Trying to dig it out is Haskins. Shot down, picked up by Jones. 4 minutes left. Farrell almost with it. Rolls over to Rossi for orange. Mahoney in for orange. Over to Baker. Into the box, and Jones with it. Light blue sends in number 2, Haley Benko. Now Wyatt Mahoney with it. Sun up ahead. 3.5 left in the first. Light blue up 4-0. Goals for Irwin, Lyon, and Farrell, and 1 goal for light blue was knocked in by a member of the orange team. Now running on for light blue is Daniel Shriver. Out in midfield. Shriver. Sun ahead. Melena Piper in for orange, number 8. First check in with 2:40 left. In the first, light blue on top. Now Mahoney. Farrell. Now Farrell again. Mahoney looks to turn it ahead. All over him is Haskins. Brody Kurt goes down. He's all right, though, looks like. Shot on the way, saved by Jones, and he'll pick it up and cover it. Good job by Isaiah Jones. Right to Farrell. Farrell will get the shot off the board and covered again by Jones. Fine play in net. Under 2 minutes left now. Mahoney with a shot, saved by Taylor. Rolled ahead past Farrell. Back in for light blue. Irwin. 90 seconds left. Shot saved by Jones. Kick save and rolled up ahead for Lutz. Now Mahoney back in the orange zone. Shriver will send it ahead. Up to Evan Lyon back in the match for light blue. Leading 4-0, 1 minute left in the first. See if anyone scores in the final minute. Past Lutz. Jones again sprawling down for the save. So Jones has been fine in net since he came in. I'd say about 4 minutes into the first half. Now light blue down their midfield. 30 seconds, and that one sent out of play by Milson. Clock rolls, though, to 20 seconds. Just about done with the first half. A lot of clock coming off here, down to 10. It's not going to be much time for Orange to do anything here. Mahoney will send it ahead off of his teammate Lutz. And that'll just about do it, Lyon, and that's the first half. So light blue scoring early and relatively often. Goals for Irwin, Lyon, and Farrell. And light blue leads after one over Orange, 4-0. We'll be back with the second half on the way after this, right here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee-owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company. Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Second half about to start here. Light blue leading Orange 4-0. 15 minutes up and switching ends. Have some goalie changes here. Young lady in net for light blue. We'll try to get that number for you here. Thank you, Jerry. That's number 11. That is Kaylee Milson. That makes sense. So we begin here, the second half. Shot on the way, and that's save made. Number 7 in net, that's still Jones for Orange, and he played a strong game in that down the stretch in the first. Now Rossi for Orange. Cut off by Evan Lyon. Good play by Lyon through traffic and almost a inadvertent handball, but not quite. Now sent down the other way for Orange. Down to the board. Up for Owen Baker. Baker into the late blue zone. Baker shot on the way, saved by Jones again. Mahoney has it poked back behind him, tracks it down. Over to Rossi on the wall. Poked down. Now Baker through traffic looks to make something happen. Poked away though by Koloski. Over to the far wall. Lyon. Picked up by Jones. Back in for Orange is number 8. Elena Piper. Mahoney for Rossi. Sent ahead by light blue. Now Mahoney on the boards with 2 minutes gone in the second. Light blue up 4-0. All the goals in the first. Jones to Mahoney. Roll down. Now Farrell with a touch back into the box and saved by Milson. Milson through center. It's Piper, sends it off the board. Sent ahead by Irwin. Over the midfield line to Lyon. Taylor in for blue. Light blue looking to get a shot off, but that one's redirected from Newhouse off of Mahoney. Now rolls to the board with 11.5 to go, and light blue on top. Back in for blue is Haskins. Into the box. Newhouse. Kicked away by Jones off a body. Rolls down for Taylor. Off the board and sent the other way by Haskins. Now Farrell up ahead. Taylor pushes it back into the blue zone, but sent down again. Rossi tracking that one down along with Taylor. Haskins looking for help, sends it over to Mahoney for Orange, and it rolls down to Milson, who lets it go down on the board for Taylor. Ten and a half left in regulation. There's Farrell, save made by Jones. Rolls it over to Mahoney on the wall side. Goes through Milson, that one rolling into the net and in. And Orange is on the board, 4-1. And Blue will make a goalie change here. Send in number 3, Owen Baker. There goes the shutout. 4-1 now. With just under 10 minutes left, and Orange will send in Kurt again for Orange. Or, excuse me, Orange will send in Kurt. A run down. Down to the board, Taylor. Now Farrell. Haskins trying to keep it in the blue zone, rolls back down for Orange. That one sputters out of the box, and Farrell tracks it down. Cut off by Kurt. Irwin shoots off of Jones. Fine save again by Jones. Lyon back in for Blue. Poked ahead by Mahoney. Down to Rossi on the wall. Now Jones comes in to try to make the save, couldn't get to it, and over to the midline stripe for Light Blue and Lyon. 8 minutes left, and close one here. Light Blue up 4-1. Irwin working on Mahoney. Great play here. Good job by Blue. Haskins. Now she'll run out, and back in will be Newhouse. Irwin. Seven and a half left, and Light Blue up 4-1. Evan Lyon looks to get a shot off, but that one denied. Now Jones will come up and make the save. Over to Lyon, fast break. Fending him off is Koloski, and back down to Jones, who makes the save. Still a 3-goal match. Light Blue will send in Milson. Top of the box, shot almost in, but down to get it is Baker. A Baker up ahead. Mahoney will track it down for Orange. Lutz back in for Orange. Clear down by Jones. Over to Lutz. Lutz looking to find Kurt. Now Lyon turns it up for Blue and sends it down. Jones rolls it over to the right side for Mahoney. Now Irwin goes down in a heap. 6 minutes left. Now Lyon with a touch. Pushes it back into the blue zone. Haskins back in for Blue. Mahoney down through over the midfield line, down the field, over to Blue, and Baker throws it ahead for Lyon. A Newhouse comes in for a touch. Rolls down this end of the wall. Newhouse in a battle with Mahoney. Make that Kurt. Send down for Lyon. Now Mahoney on him. Lyon, fancy footwork. Picked up by Jones. 5 minutes to play. Light Blue up 3. Now Lutz will handle it for Orange on the near wall. Farrell back in for Blue. Rossi. Mahoney sends it ahead on the far wall. Well played, low scoring match here. The closest one we've had so far this morning. Another goalie change. Looks like it'll be Irwin in net for Blue. It's Kurt slow to get up for Orange. Roll down for Irwin. Piper in for Orange with 4 minutes left. Sun ahead. Dragged down by Taylor on the board right below us with time running out for Orange to make a comeback, down 3 goals, and they'll have to score about 3 goals in each minute left in this match to tie it. Sun ahead for Farrell. Farrell. Again, Newhouse helping him out. Newhouse again will send it off a body and pushed down by Orange. Back over to Farrell. Shot saved by Irwin. Rousing applause here from the fans with less than 3 minutes left. Irwin again, over to Lyon. Blue looking just to burn clock here, up 3. Now Lyon, shot saved by Jones. Up ahead to Mahoney. Rolls down for Newhouse and Blue. Orange looking for another shot here. Rossi back in. Picked up by Irwin. Throws it up ahead to Lyon. Final 2 minutes. Lyon shoots just wide. Poked away by Mahoney. Over to the far wall. 2 minutes left. Light Blue up 3. Now Farrell looking for Lyon, up ahead to Lyon. Lyon shoots and scores. Evan Lyon puts a capper on it. He gets his second to make it 5-1 Light Blue. 90 seconds left. That'll just about do it. See if anyone else has a goal in them. People already filing out to greet the players after the match. Big kick down for Farrell. Now Mahoney will send it back into the orange zone. With a minute left and Light Blue up 4. Now Taylor. Taylor will put a shot. Saved. What a save by Jones. Sticks his foot out. Whistles it up ahead for Mahoney. Jones, 35 seconds. Farrell. Taylor. And saved by Jones. Great save on the shot from Taylor. Up ahead. Midfield line, Rossi. Bogdan on the far wall. Down to 10 seconds and should just about do it here. Light Blue will get the win. Good game played by both teams. And your final score, Light Blue 5, and Orange 1. And this one, capping off our matches, red beat gray, royal blue over dark blue, and final score in this one, light blue 5 and Orange 1. And this morning's games are brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith, and their staff. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. So long, everybody, and thanks for watching.